What's up guys, NerdyNewb here, and I have a new unboxing video for you. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the 2016 February Creation Crate. This is a brand new box. Well, for me, I haven't done an unboxing video for this box on my channel yet, so here we go. Let me give you some of the pricing details since it is new. I will also put everything in the description below. That way, if you're interested in getting this box, you can go for it. So this box costs $29.99 a month. You can get 3 months for $26.99 a month. You could get 6 months for $25.49 a month, or you could get 12 months for $22.49 a month. I am not good at math, so I can't tell you what the actual fees would be if you bought each one of the 3 or 6 or 1 year, because obviously you have to buy you have to pay for all of them in one shot, but check out the description below and I'll have all of that math done for you. So a little bit about this box. Basically it's a tech education box. It basically teaches you how to build electronics. I don't know too much about this box, but it sounds pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. And I also have a cool code that you can use, which I'll also put below. If you want, you can use the code NerdyNewb, one word, and you can get 10% off of your first box, which would be $3. That's not too bad, right? All right, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what it's all about. Why am I yellow again? I don't know anything about cameras, but does anybody know, I shoot on auto because I'm lazy, and I know I probably should shoot on manual, but I feel like I don't know enough about cameras to do that. So if anyone can give me a quick tutorial down below on how to keep my white balance correct, that would be great. Thank you. I heard if you just click on the screen, but I'm doing that and nothing's happening, so that's not working. It's not working. Nope. All right, here we go. Once you cut the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're gonna see. Oh, well, let's take this out. You're gonna see this. Now, I'm very into techie gadget things, so I'm quite excited about this because I've never really gotten anything like this before, but I feel like I would be really interested in something like this. So let's check it out. This looks intense. So I guess what we're making is a mood lamp, according to this really nice little booklet that they gave me. This looks so intense. Oh my gosh. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll try to do my best at going fast with this, but I also am a perfectionist and I don't want to mess it up. I'm a little bit intimidated. This intimidates me, this little board with all the holes in it. So we got a bunch of pieces. So we got that board with a bunch of holes in it and letters and numbers, right? We got this little, I'm assuming this is like the lantern part of the lamp. We have all of your little lights. We have this thing in this fancy package and it looks intense. It looks like something that you'd pull out of a computer. We've got a bunch of wires and then we got this USB cord. Okay, wow. This is intense. So just looking through this little booklet, it teaches you how to set up the actual thing, but then you actually have to program. It actually teaches you how to code. So there's all the code and stuff. Wow, this is so crazy. Okay, how about this? Because there's no way that I'll be able to do all of this inside a video without the video being 1,000,000 minutes long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this together and then I'll do my best because I gotta download some software. I wonder if this works for a Mac. I hope so. I'm so intimidated right now. What if I was one of those people that did unboxing videos like this where you don't see me but you just see my hands? Maybe I should start doing that. Then I don't have to worry about what I'm wearing or what I look like. Okay, it says first let's connect the components. I've never done anything like this before. So intense. So I gotta put these little lights in the little hole. I think this one goes on 9 and that one goes on 10, and it says to put the long side on this one. How do I know if I'm doing it right? I guess we just try. I'm one of those people that I don't like to try things if I'm unsure if I'm gonna be successful. I know that's a terrible way at looking at life, but I obviously don't like to fail. Okay, checkity check check. Look at this, look at this. Focus. Oh, it's probably because I'm zoomed in. G29 and G36. I probably should have got myself familiar with all the pieces, but I didn't. I'm just winging it. Now, let's connect the jumper wires. Note, the wire colors are interchangeable. They all do the same thing. Attach the U-shaped wires to the 6 locations shown below. Don't bend them. I just realized this whiteboard is called a breadboard. I feel like these U-shaped wires don't fit very well, and it says not to bend them, but you kind of have to in order to make them fit because they just keep popping out. Whoa, Mac, be careful. I'm building a masterpiece here. Ah! Are these supposed to go all the way in? These little small U-shaped things are supposed to go in the first row, the J row. But it looks like in the picture that they're supposed to drop all the way down, and these ones don't line up very well. And I don't know if I can put them in I. I think I have to, based off the picture, it shows that they should be staying in J. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just leave them sticking up. I won't push them all the way down. It already says do not bend, and I already bent them. So I'm kind of worried that I've messed it up. I thought this was like a box for kids when I first got it, but this is difficult. I wouldn't want to be a kid doing this. This is hard work. It's really, really hard. I'm like sweating right now. I just realized they have different length wires. Oh, that's cool. If you don't know, if you can't tell by this picture, you can go on their website and they have a better diagram. It says, time to assemble the paper lantern. Place it over the LEDs. Okay. I don't understand. Okay guys, this seems a little bit sketchy, but this is what I have. I already feel pretty awesome putting it together. Okay, I'm gonna pause you guys because I'm gonna go on the computer and try to figure this out. I'll be right back. Guys, I've been at it for like an hour. I'm so bad at this, but I'm hoping that I figured it out. So, here's my board that I put together. And then I did all of the programming. And then you're supposed to put this little lantern thing on top like this. And then let's see. Everything is right. This should work. Oh! 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 In your face! What? Ha! I don't really know anything. Is it going to change? I think it changes every certain amount of seconds. I don't really know that for a fact. Only the blue one's working. Oh, okay. Now blue is dimming down and yellow is taking the lead. Let me turn off my light. Okay, I know my computer's kind of bright. See this? Now I don't know about the other colors. The red one's just not even on at all. So, okay, wait. Oh, I didn't have the red one pushed in all the way. This kind of scares me a little bit, but there you go. You see that? Yes, I did that. What? This was really hard. It was really hard, and honestly, all I did was follow the directions to put this thing together, and then literally the coding, all I did was I just had to type in all of the red font, because that's the code, and that was extremely difficult. And honestly, I don't know if I learned much because I think I didn't realize how long it was going to take, and so I was kind of like, not over it, but I was like frustrated. All I was doing was just copying the red text, and I was kind of reading what it was doing. So like things like, it would be like, let me give you an example. Like analog right, red LED, RGB, brackets 0, and then it says these analog write statements will send the values calculated above to the LEDs. So like, I think I don't know, I don't have a good basic knowledge to really even understand what the heck that means, because all I did was follow the directions, so I don't really like even know what numbers I stuck these in. Like I really don't know. So I guess at the end of the day, one, if you were to get this box, which it's a really, really, really cool box, and I hope that I can get another month and then like test it out. I think I just need to like take the time to read this. So this is not, obviously this wasn't the greatest box to do an unboxing video for because this video is going to be super long, but then you probably aren't going to see like the struggles I had with everything, but I'm excited to kind of read through this all to learn a little bit more about it and maybe hopefully understand what it was that I was doing. So I think that was what frustrated me, is that I was copying all the red font, but I had no idea what it did. I was just copying it. And I'm one of those people who like, I don't want to just like copy something. I want to know why I'm doing it because I want to actually learn in that sense. And so that's why I kind of got frustrated. I was like, I just want this to work. And then it's cool because once you learn how to actually do it, they have different exercises where they ask you questions and they ask you to like change things based off of the code that you put, and so it's kind of good practice. So I'm excited to kind of look into that and then actually practice the code. So learn the code and then practice it. Now, the one thing that I will say was actually one of the hardest things, and it was one of the reasons I was the most frustrated, is that you have to like download the software, and because I have a Mac, there was like multiple other things that I had to do, and I was running into a lot of trouble with that, and I wasn't expecting, I think at the end of the day, I wasn't expecting to take up so much time to do this because I'm almost hitting an hour now. Like, I've been working on this for an hour. So if you get this box, please make sure that you definitely set enough time aside to really like do this thing. It's not a 10-minute thing, it's not a 20-minute thing, it's not a 30-minute thing. It's like an actual like activity. And if you have kids, it was a little bit difficult, I felt like, but if you have like an older kid, I think that this would probably be pretty cool, especially one that might be interested in learning more about things like this. At the end of the day, I think my yellow light's either broken or I didn't install it right because it's only like kind of working. It's like barely working. But this was really cool. Like I said, I've never done anything like this. I'm scared of like wires and electricity, and so I usually don't touch things like this, and it was cool to actually like stick wires into things and like, you know, of course the greatest thing is that the lights actually ended up working because it took me a while even then to try to figure out how to make the USB read it. So it was fun. It was cool. This box is cool. I think I was a little bit caught off guard. Again, I didn't realize it was going to take up so much time, but obviously I liked it enough to keep going because if not, I would have just stopped. Which that thought did cross my mind one time, and I was like, no, I'm going to get this. I'm going to do this. I don't want to quit. I don't want to be a failure. So I did it. But again, I need to take the time to actually read through the programming and learn what each of the codes actually does, because I hate how I just copied the codes and I have no idea like what each thing really controls. So I'm hoping to learn that, and then I can do the exercises, and then hopefully I'll actually have a basic knowledge, a little bit, just a little bit. So here's the thing, guys. I don't really feel super comfortable rating this box only because I've never had a box anything like this, and I really don't know what to compare it to. I don't know pricing. At the end of the day, like, fun level for me, it was like half fun and half stressful. If I had a lot more time on my hands, I think I would love this, where I could really take the time to learn this stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have as much time on my hands right now, and so this is something that I had been doing, obviously, for you guys. I don't know if it would be something that I'd be able to do consistently. Like, it just took up a lot of time, but again, it was interesting and I had fun doing it. I don't really feel comfortable rating it though, because I don't really understand how I would rate it. I don't know, like, one of the things I think that could be better would be, I don't know, just the troubles that I ran into were more of like the downloading the software stuff for my computer, and making sure that I had the extra plugins for the Mac and all that stuff. So that was kind of annoying. The actual like coding was easy because all I did was, again, copy the red font, but I think I need to really take the time to read this and understand what everything was. So I am not going to rate this, but for any of you who have any interest in kind of like putting together hardware like this and having like, you know, like anything like this, if you had any like interest or potential interest, and then you also potentially like to code or you wanted to learn how to code, I definitely think that this is for you. It's a fun thing. Like, if you're just looking for an extra hobby, I think this is a great box to get. I have no knowledge of coding or anything like that, so you know, obviously I was able to do it, but again, all I did was copy this. I'm sure if you had a basic knowledge of coding, it might be a little bit easier for you, but I think anyone who has any knowledge with computers can do this, because you do need a computer, obviously, and you need some basic computer knowledge because you got to download all the software stuff. But this was really cool. I actually enjoyed this, putting this together. I actually enjoyed this part of it more than I enjoyed the coding part, which I kind of can understand, because I wish I was really good at coding and could work for like Facebook and all that stuff. But, you know, other than the MySpace coding that I did a long time ago, I haven't really been into it that much. So I can't say that it's something that I would enjoy. I didn't necessarily enjoy that part of it tonight, but that's because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't know what the codes meant or did, and that's the reason. You know, it's a cool box. Again, older kids, I would say, definitely not younger kids, but good for adults. It's actually really good for adults, for those of you who have time on your hands, who want to learn things like this. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm not quite sure how long this video is really going to be, because I'm not quite sure how much of it I can edit out. I apologize if it's a really long video. If it makes you feel any better, I literally was working on that for an hour, so whatever the video ends up being, just remember that I spent an hour doing that. But yeah, if you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. Go ahead and check out my channel if you want to see more unboxing videos, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this. I don't know if I did a good job of showing you guys. It was really different than what I've ever done before, and I don't think I was prepared for that, so I didn't really know how to even film it. But if any of you guys have ever done things like this, or you enjoy doing things like this, or if you have this box, let me know. Let's talk about it. I actually want to learn a little bit more about this stuff and see if people actually do this stuff for fun. Let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!